this supposed controversy, if you don't mind, between Jim Acosta of CNN and Donald Trump. I want to zone in on this. You've already heard me say, if you watch my previous videos, that I think that there's a lot of coordination that goes on between the world of entertainment, for example, politicians, as well as, the staging of particular outcomes, particular tensions, particular feuds. What we have in one corner, and it goes down like that. Now, I want you to study that. There could be two schools of thought going at the same time, or two camps. Hey, go CNN, yeah, way to go, Trump. On the other corner, right? On the other hand, one cheering for CNN, one cheering for Donald Trump. The busy bee masses. Very busy indeed, thinking that what they're viewing is real when it's anything but real. What it does actually is it props up a fallacy or a false worldview that the media and Trump are really at odds, and I suggest that they both serve the same master. Years ago, I would talk about reverse psychology and how it was a false meme that the establishment hates Trump. Well, they're still doing it, and there are people that don't realize that what they're being shown on TV, what they're being shown on YouTube, on the large news channels, etc., is the result of a script that has been put into motion. It isn't really that complicated. It really isn't all that complicated. Let me tell you the type of depths that people have gone to make excuses for Donald Trump not fulfilling his promises. Implantable microchip, or he was sworn in, he went into the White House, and then he came out under their control. Yes, because Donald Trump wasn't under their control before when he was talking about grabbing that ass. We're grabbing that something else. See, some people, though, they know it. They like that. They like that talk. They like when daddy takes control. Anyhow, I'm here to tell you that the Return of the King is a falsehood. Put away your Lord of the Rings DVD collection. For this is no king of the good of the people. This is a destroyer. He represents the destroyer. The one that comes to destroy worlds and societies. But it's not just him. It is a coordinated group of human beings, also known as the New World Order. And they are coordinating the next global war. Am I stuttering? And it's happening while the people are involved in false arguments and distractions. Look at this. Jim Acosta versus Donald Trump. And then the replay video. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? And it puts out the false narrative because there is no real opposition to the Trump train or the Trump machine. Any type of takedown that's going to happen of Donald Trump, be it a so-called assassination included, or an impeachment, would be something that he is in on. Donald Trump has been groomed for the role that he is playing now. Have we ever thought about that? How long has Donald Trump known about this, that this was in the cards? Was it all the way back when we were looking at the WWF and there was Hulk Hogan and the good old American guns, brother, and the 24-inch pythons? As we were all seeing the WWF pumped into our screens, being programmed as little children, being programmed. And then there, in the backdrop, there would be the bright letters, Trump. WrestleMania, Ultimate Warrior in the background, Trump. And then the rise of Mike Tyson and the number one thing being seen around the world. It's the knockout punch. It's Mike Tyson. As we see in the background, Trump. Are we that stupid? Are we that stupid to think that Donald Trump wasn't already involved in inner layers of the establishment power structure early on? Entertainment. Why do people celebrate celebrity? We were already discussing this as an issue within our society, even before the current election society or cycle. Let's go back to Barack Obama. Barack Obama on Ellen. Hey, doing the Obama dance on Ellen. I had to take down the video where I'm mocking the New World Order and all those that at least at the time of 2009, represented the puppets of the New World Order. This would include Barack Obama doing his little dancing on the Elaine show, there to humanize him. And then, of course, as Obama left office, no longer, right, real concerns for Obama's flip-flop or the accountability from those on the left. Now it's, here's Obama and he's swimming. Look at him, Mr. Sexy Man. Look at Obama with his shirt off. And it's like, oh my God, barf, barf. You know, just like, you know, bring out the Beatles, bring out the Screaming Girls. Ah! You know, play it on TV. They did the same thing with these guys. I'm telling you, like, they create these camps. CNN versus Donald Trump. Meanwhile, the brass knuckles, meanwhile, the bat of global warfare and economic depression comes around the side without the people even paying attention while they're literally spilling blood in the streets. And others, in some cases, are giving blood in order to eat. I have met so many people, so many homeless people, so many off-grid people as well, that are so loyal to the left-right paradigm. Barack Obama, daddy! Or Donald Trump, the return of the king. What, you don't like Donald Trump? You don't like white people? You know, just like the same crap we saw from the Obama crowd. It's the same insanity. When are the poor peasantry gonna wake up and exit the left-right paradigm? This is called a labyrinth, and this is behind a church. It's not Sunday, it's a Tuesday. And just a little bit of a story how I found this spot. You know, it's looks like a labyrinth that you walk through. I was looking for a place to hang out near the market. There's actually very few places, decent places. The energy is clean, but I actually followed my intuition and so I want you to check out this logic. It's fake news. CNN is fake news. But if they're in a feud with Trump, it's real. Now I want you to think about the logic. Everything about CNN is fake. Okay, gotcha. Roger, bookmark mentally. But the feud with Trump is legitimate. As in they're really in it to win it. As in they're not holding back. They're not distracting us with things that go in circles, leading a dog to chase its tail. They're going for the throat. They're going for the throat. No, I don't think so. I don't think CNN's going through for the throat. You know, I just see like a very carefully coordinated back and forth, and then just the generalization from Trump towards the media can't just play up already. Journalists are in danger, especially if they're reporting on truth. And for a while there was support and people thinking for themselves and doing what's right, and a lot of things have changed. So I believe that Jim is playing this role deliberately, right? He's playing this deceiving role. He may be saying things that you may agree with, that I may agree with, or others. That's irrelevant. He's there to play the role. CNN is there to play the role of the people's channel, standing up against the ultimate takeover of society, standing up against the Trump train. Who are you gonna call? CNN. No. But see, even those that like Trump, they even see CNN as the opposition. They don't even know that Trump and CNN are playing this together. There's a reason why Trump was on CNN back in the day. There's a reason why Trump was associated with Clinton back in the day. But in today's reality, try explaining that to the average political, religious fanatic. Because it is religious, fanatic, extremist behavior to take it to the level. That a lot of people are taking it. It's like they will literally vouch for these individuals, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, or the next guy, more than you or me. Because they like the sound of the music. They like the flavor of the Pop-Tart. It doesn't matter what's in the Pop-Tart. What matters is the branding. What matters is the packaging. Ah, yes, the packaging of the anti-establishment Pop-Tart. Now in a whole new flavor. Now in a whole new skin tone. It's another supposed anti-establishment. Anti-establishment. And the crowd goes wild. It's like the more incredible the con, the more ridiculous it is, the more the masses get a hard on, the more the women get wet going, oh my God, that's my liar. And there are people out there that get hot watching people scam in motion going, damn, he's good. I wish I could scam like him. And it's really an admiration of the narcissist on steroids more than anything else. To truly go one's own way is way beyond romance. I can tell you that nobody ever that judged me during the era of Barack Obama ever contacted me and said, sorry, Alex, I was wrong about you. A lot of time has passed. I kept up with what you've been talking about, and I understand you're not a right-wing extremist. It's never happened. Now, in saying that, do you think that it's wise to ever wait for the right to do the same? If the people on the left were disillusioned and their ego would not allow them to admit when they were wrong, and when they wrongfully placed judgment against me for not getting in line, right? If simple little Portlanders can't do that, and or others, or people that thought I was something other than what I was or am, why would the right, or people that are caught up thinking that they're woke, that are actually very deeply entrenched in the left-right paradigm? And it's like, there are people that are in the left-right paradigm that actually speak out against the left-right paradigm as if what we have now is an actual exception to the rule. Just like I remember there are people who are part of like a 9/11 Truth Club that voted for Obama, or one girl named Jennifer. And I remember like scratching my head at that. That was 2008 or 9. That was still in like the old false world way of looking at things, waking up from the early stage where people were speculating about, well, if the whole world wakes up or if the whole world doesn't wake up, such and such is gonna happen. Well, the whole world is not waking up. It's not even close. If anything, there are cycles of people waking up and there are cycles of people going to sleep. And right now we're in a sleep cycle. That doesn't mean that you or I, though, can't be awake to our true spiritual selves, to abstain from the political pills, and to stay away from the counterfeit deities. Political, spiritual, counterfeit spiritual teachers, they're out there as well. But you can learn a lot from simple men and women on YouTube and on the internet, also Blog Talk Radio, that have been using the internet to share their truth, and that's the beautiful thing. Don't ever forget that. I made a video a few months back. You can learn how to protect yourself on the internet against harmful forces. Never before have we had so many tools. So this is the time to continue the process of moving our lives forward, even if this is a period in which we're seeing the darker shadow self, the unconsciousness of society. We need to do the work on the individual level. I say time and time again, they have people, many people, on purpose, looking outside of themselves for evidence of alien life, and or in particular, an alien invasion, speculating about a particular day. And we may see some things we may see come to pass that are straight up overt. But the real invasion, the real archonic invasion of human consciousness can be seen today collectively in the minds of men and women. And that's not misogyny, and that's not hating men. I'm a man. It's about looking at the average consciousness. And those people that are invested in that lower world behavior, they will warp what we say and say we're against them or some group when we're actually critical of lower level, lower world behavior that usually keeps people stuck within the matrix. I'm Alex Ansary signing off. Look at the kitty. And today, I remembered to bring some canned cat food, so the cat has a little bit of a treat later.